as you know, you have fought a long battle against it.
Yes.
Your party claims that they are fighting battle against them. So, what do you think? How they are approaching it? Are they approaching it right way, or what are the specific steps that you would like them to take?
Sure. So first of all, the most important part of black money inside the country is just income tax.
Absolutely.
Knock it off. Even indirect tax. Of all the commodities, you rank them by the revenue they provide. For, first 21 will give you 90% of the income tax, indirect tax. So why are you putting it on the remaining thousands and thousands of commodities?
It has its own costs.
Just remove, yeah, and it has its costs. So as far as India is concerned, within India, you just simply abolish income tax, knock off all these registration tax and all for real estate. What is the need for paying taxes and having a stamp paper, filling out? And of course, if the income, because of income tax, they understate the value of the property. All that needs to be removed. But the bigger problem of $1 trillion abroad is in 70 countries you have secret banking. Not all countries. The United States does not have secret banking. India does not have secret banking. But there are 70 countries in the world where there is secret banking. So in 2005, the United Nations had passed a resolution on corruption. And it said that if a country passes a legislation saying that their nationals' accounts in these 70 countries are nationalized, the United Nations will help them acquire that bank account and the money in it. And those are, and you have to have a provision that if any of them can prove that the bank was legally open and the money there is legal, then it will be returned back to him. This was the suggestion. Now the Egyptians did it with Marcoses. They specifically said Marcos accounts are hereby nationalized. The United
Philippines,
Nations,
you mean?
Philippines? No. Philippines
Egyptian,
is the earlier one, Marcos.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about this guy. What is his name? The president of Egypt, Mubarak. Mubarak's and Gaddafi. They have got it back. There are other methods also. There is of course a very small method, a small value method, and that is with the Switzerland, for example, we have Mutual Assistance Pact. If you can say Sonia Gandhi has an account in Saracen Bank, which is head office is in Geneva, or that Rahul Gandhi has an account in Pictet Bank in Zurich, and they do. And I've given it in writing to the finance ministry. Then you can tell the Swiss through a letter rogatory, please help us get it. You will get it. But that's.
So what's the problem here, sir?
There the problem is the finance minister is not.
They don't want to go that
doesn't
distance.
want to pursue this matter. That's another story. Then I told this to the Prime Minister that this is one method. And then I've written to the Enforcement Directorate also. They have been stopped from going forward. Then you have the American method, which is a very fancy method, which I like because it's a macho method. They found that the intelligence report that there are some 5,726 bank accounts in Credit Suisse and in Union Bank of Switzerland. And so they have branches in Washington. So they sent their treasury agents to tell the chairman of that branch that please give us all the names and their accounts. These two chairmen said, no, we can't do that. We have a secrecy clause, blah, blah, etc. And so the treasury agents went back. Evening, the FBI came, picked up these guys, these chairmen, all the other main officials, put them in jail along with criminals. Within 2 days, Switzerland said, we'll give you all the names. Also, all the names can be. Now, the Credit Suisse and Union Bank also has branch office in Bombay. We can do the same thing. This is one method. Then the other method is the German method, which the French also have used, which is the Germans found that their officials are having accounts in the neighboring country of Liechtenstein. So they asked Merkel, the Chancellor, asked the king, please give us the names, please give us the details. So he said, no, this is our business, we'll be finished. It happened. So Merkel told the German officials, find the senior most banking official of Bank of Liechtenstein, bribe him and get these names. So these fellows met the senior most official, bank official, and started offering him a bribe, and finally settled $500 million, plus a US citizenship, plus plastic surgery to change his face. It actually happened.
Yeah.
And they got the entire thing on a CD, in which they found Indian accounts also. Until we came, the Indian accounts, the Manmohan Singh government was refusing to accept the invitation of Merkel.
Okay.
So this is another way. The French did it also with the Union Bank, Hong Kong Shanghai Bank in Geneva. So there are methods of doing it. But the other countries must know you're serious.
Serious about
Now, we have today, I have very serious doubts about many of our officials in our government who, they also have accounts abroad. Now, they are not going to allow it to, you to succeed on that. So, we need clarity. So, when I explained all these methods to the Prime Minister, he preferred that United Nations method. So, I sent him in writing, but it's still not been implemented.